My name is Miss Pam, and I'm from Building Blocks Child Development Center here in Spencer, West Virginia. And I have a book and a garden to do with you today. Can you believe that? We're gonna pull carrots. I almost said turnips. We're gonna pull carrots out of our garden. So, this book is one of my favorites. It's called The Giant Carrot, and it's written by Jan Peck, and the pictures are by Barry Root. The Giant Carrot is the title. Jan Peck is the author. She's the one that wrote the story. And pictures by Barry Root. And he's the one that drew all these pretty pictures. This book it's called a chain story. And this is actually from a story that was a long, long time ago called The Turnip. And Jan Peck, she kind of changed it from a turnip to a carrot because she really likes gardening. And it's called a chain story because one thing happens and then something else happens. It's just like links of a chain that all go together. Let's see what happens in the giant carrot. Oh, and one other thing. This book has phrases and words, the way words are said, that kind of sound like how people talk where I live. Now, it might not be exactly how people talk where you live, but that's what makes us special because we are all different. None of us are exactly alike. So let's see what happens in this, the giant carrot. And we've read this book a bunch because it has some tape on it because we read this book a lot. One warm spring day, tall Papa Joe said, I will plant a carrot seed, and come summer, when it's grown, I'll drink a tall glass of carrot juice. Smacking his lips, he grabbed his shovel. He dug in the sandy soil until it was as fine and fluffy as stone ground flour. Wide Mama Bess hollered from the kitchen door. What you doing, Papa Joe? Planting a carrot seed. So come summer, I can drink a tall glass of carrot juice, said Papa Joe. Wide Mama Bess sauntered over to him. I'd rather park my lips on a wide bowl carrot stew. She leaned over and poked one fingertip into the soil. She reached into her apron pocket and pulled out a small box. Inside lay one teeny tiny carrot seed. She dropped it into the hole, covered it with soil, and patted it down. There, she said. And I don't know if you can see it. It is so tiny. It is right there. It is so teeny tiny. Up walked strong brother Abel. What you doing, Mama Bess? Plant a carrot seed. So come summer, I'll have a wide bowl of carrot stew. Brother Abel dipped a bucket into the well, and he carried water to where Mama Bess had planted the seed. He scooped the water in his strong hands and sprinkled it over the soil. I've got my mouth set on a jar of strong carrot relish, he said. Mama Bess and Papa Joe shook their heads. No, Papa Joe said, I want a tall glass of carrot juice. No, Mama Bess said, I want a wide bowl of carrot stew. Just then the screen door swung open and out skipped sweet little Isabel. What you doing, Brother Abel? Watering a carrot seed. So come summer, I'll have a jar of strong carrot relish. Sweet little Isabel skipped over to where her family stood. I want to help too, she said. Brother Abel laughed. What can you do? I'll sing and dance to the carrot to make it grow. And come summer, we'll have little cups of sweet carrot pudding. Tall Papa Joe and wide Mama Bess and strong Brother Abel laughed. But when sweet little Isabel sang and danced around the carrot seed, 2 tiny leaves sprang right up through the soil. As the days grew brighter, Papa Joe raked leaves around the carrot top. Mama Bess pulled weeds, and Brother Abel sprinkled water, and the carrot grew. a little bit. But when sweet little Isabel sang and danced around the carrot top, it grew until it was as tall as little Isabel. Papa Joe scratched his head. Well, don't that beat all? That carrot sure takes a fancy to little Isabel's singing and dancing. As the days grew warmer, Papa Joe tossed hay around the carrot top. Mama Bess pulled weeds and Brother Abel sprinkled water. The carrot top grew a little bit. But when sweet little Isabel sang and danced around the carrot top, it grew and grew until it was as tall as Mama Bess. Mama Bess wiped her face with her apron. Well, I do declare, that carrot sure cottons to little Isabel singing and dancing. Now where it says right there, that carrot sure cottons to little Isabel singing and dancing, that means it sure likes. Now, some of these words are some of them that you wouldn't think about using in a story like that. But that's how they talk some places. As the days grew longer, Papa Joe shoveled compost around the carrot top. Mama Bess pulled weeds and Brother Abel sprinkled water, and the carrot top grew a little bit. But when sweet little Isabel sang and danced around the carrot top, it grew and grew and grew until it was as tall as Brother Abel. Brother Abel dusted off his overalls. Well, for crying in a bucket, that carrot sure takes a shine to little Isabel singing and dancing. Mama Bess is pulling weeds again. Gotta keep the weeds pulled. One summer day, when sweet little Isabel sang and danced around the carrot top, her song fell like a gentle summer rain, and her heels kicked up a soft summer breeze. The carrot top grew and grew and grew until it was as tall as Papa Joe. Today, I'm going to pick this carrot. I want a tall glass of carrot juice, Papa Joe said. Mama Bess stuck out her chin. I'm going to pick this carrot. I want a wide bowl of carrot stew. Brother Abel shook his head. I'm going to pick this carrot. I want a jar of strong carrot relish. Please let me help, little Isabel cried. We'll have little cups of sweet carrot pudding. Papa Joe grabbed a hold of the carrot top first and yanked as hard as he could. He huffed and tugged and puffed and pulled. The carrot didn't budge. Will you help me, Mama Bess? Joe finally asked. Of course I will. She wrapped her arms around Papa Joe's belly, and they huffed and tugged and pulled, puffed and pulled. The carrot didn't budge. You're strong, Brother Abel. Help us pull up this carrot, Mama Bess said. Brother Abel popped his knuckles. Sure thing. Papa Joe grabbed the carrot top. Mama Bess wrapped her arms around his belly. Brother Abel hugged Mama Bess's middle, and they huffed and tugged and puffed and pulled, and that carrot didn't budge. Man, he's pulling hard. I got the tongue stuck out. I don't know why, but I guess it makes you work harder when you get your tongue stuck out. Please let me help, little Isabel cried. Tall Papa Joe, wide Mama Bess, and strong Brother Abel laughed. Papa Joe winked. Well, let's see what little Isabel can do. Papa Joe grabbed the carrot top. Mama Bess wrapped her arms around Papa Joe. Brother Abel hugged Mama Bess, and sweet little Isabel held on to Brother Abel as she sang and danced. The carrot began to shiver and shake and quiver and quake, and when little Isabel sang a high note, ah, the carrot popped right out of the ground. Look how huge that carrot is. Everybody went flying. Their eyes grew wide, and their mouths fell halfway to their toes. The carrot was as tall as Papa Joe, as wide as Mama Bess, and because it was so hard to pull out of the ground, they knew it was even stronger than Brother Abel. And when at last they sat down at the table with their tall glasses of carrot juice, wide bowls of carrot stew, jars of strong carrot relish, and little cups of carrot pudding, they all agreed. The pudding was as sweet little Isabel. And that right there is a recipe for little Isabel's carrot pudding. Ask Mama or Papa to help you. And it gives you a recipe to make her carrot pudding. Looks pretty good. All right. Well, before you can get that tall glass of carrot juice, I gotta put my glasses on, and that wide bowl of carrot stew, and that strong jar of carrot relish, and those sweet little cups of carrot pudding, you have to do the work first. Okay? You don't usually get anything out of your garden or anything else like that until you plant it. And there's all kinds of stuff that you got to do before you do that. You got to pull weeds, and you got to get the ground shoveled up and plowed and tilled and planted and all that stuff until you're ready to plant some seeds. And then you got to water it and weed it and take care of it, and until it's time to pull the carrots and the stuff out of your garden. Well, I just happen to have a garden in this box. Can you believe it? It's a recycled box, so it's good for the earth. It had oatmeal bars in it. And it's not your normal typical garden, but it is kind of cool. And you could make one too. All you need is a box. And mine has corn in it. Yep, corn. I'm going to scoot it over here so you guys can see this. This is actually corn that we feed our deer with. And the cows like to eat it, and the horses like to eat it, and we feed the animals with it. And the chickens like it too. But what I have done with it is I have put it in our box, and we have something in there. What in the world is that? I think it's carrots. It is carrots. Look at that. They're green on the top and orange on the bottom. Well, let's pick a carrot and let's see what it has on it, because I'm pretty sure there's something written on that carrot. Let's pull this one. Ah, look at that. It's the letter I. Let's pull another one. Which one should we get? Let's try this one. It's the letter N. Alright, let's try this one. B. B for Mama Bess. B. How about this one? Y. The letter Y. That is the letter K. Oh, look at there. The letter W. Let's see. How about this one? It's the letter S. Hey, it's a T. Alright, which one should we get next? Put this one over here. He looks like he's trying to slide down in there. It's the letter M. Lots of carrots. It's a J. Alright. Let's try this one. It's a U. Which one should we pull next? How about this one? It's the letter X. This one looks like it's ready to pull out of the ground. It's the letter O. Whoop. The letter H. Next one. It's the letter A. the letter D. How about this one over here? The letter F. This one looks like it's coming up out of the ground. It can't wait. It's the letter P. Alright, how about this one? Up. It's the letter Q. Pull that one. The letter L. There's the letter Z. The letter G. That one. It's the letter V. There's the letter E. There's the letter R. And the last letter we pulled, can you believe that? The very last one was C. C for carrots. All right. And then we can stick our carrots back down in our dirt. Stick them back down in the... Doesn't really look like dirt, does it? Looks more like corn. That was something nice and easy. And if you want to make these, mine's laminated. If you wanted to make some, you probably have to make them out of some pretty heavy cardstock. Plant our carrots back down in there. And guess what? We can do this all over again. You could pull carrots over and over again. Maybe you don't want to pull carrots. Maybe you would like your ABCs on turnips. Or what else grows under the ground? Beets. Beets grow under the ground. There we go. Alright, beets grow under the ground. Carrots, of course. Radishes grow under the ground. Potatoes and sweet potatoes grow under the ground. And then other things grow under the ground you don't really think about growing under the ground, like peanuts. Peanuts grow under the ground. I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not quite sure where I thought peanuts grew when I was a little girl, but I didn't think they grew under the ground. I found that pretty amazing. Oh, and turnips. Don't forget turnips. And, what are those things? Rutabagas and parsnips and jicama. And, there's just all kinds of vegetables that grow under the ground. So, well, that is it for me today. I think I'm going to take my carrots and go home and maybe make me some carrot stew. Or maybe that carrot pudding. I got the recipe for that one. So, alright, well, that's it for me today. I will see you next time. Bye.